African Americans are trooping to Ghana as the country marks the year of return in memory of 400 years since the first slave ship landing in Virginia. An African American professor of African Studies, Tani Sanchez from Los Angeles, went on a heritage tour with her daughter this August to honor her ancestors and find her roots. CGTN's Wilkister Inyabwa has the story.
They have gone to Ghana in search of their roots. Professor Tani Sanchez and her daughter Tani Sylvester are making this trip in honor of Sanchez's great-great-grandmother, Mary Ann Moss, who was born into slavery in Alabama around 1838. Moss was married to a black Union soldier named Charles Wright. DNA testing showed a direct link between Wright and the Ashanti ethnic group in Ghana. And now, as she listens to the drum beats welcoming her to Ghana, Sanchez weeps. This is her homecoming.
I feel much more connected, and I look at people and I say, oh my goodness, you know, that could have been, these people could be related to me. These people probably knew my grandmother's grandmother's grandmother. I mean, it blows me away.
Sanchez spent a long time researching her ancestry, a quest which she compiled into a published book. In such cases, historians often reach dead ends due to a lack of personal records. It was genetic testing that gave Sanchez and others like her hope that DNA could shed light on their family's long-lost origins. Now she hopes to locate the exact family that she belonged to. During the ceremony, she met Ashanti chief Nana Boakye and asked him if he could do a genetic test to find out if they share any genetic links. He agreed.
Want to take a vertical shot? Okay.
For Sanchez's 40-year-old daughter, the visit to Asin Manso River, where slaves took a final bath before imprisonment on the coast, was a transformative experience.
We're retracing the footsteps of our ancestors, like exactly. I mean, there's something. It's there's something healing about that.
They also visited the harrowing Cape Coast Castle, where slaves were chained and organized into dungeons before walking through the door of no return to board the ships.
Thinking of the same route they took and how they must have felt going to a new world and not really understanding anything. And here I am 400 years later and I'm free. So for me, like, this whole trip has been about holding my head up high, being bold and courageous, and honoring them because they paved the way for me.
When the tour ends, they will return to the United States, but this, they are convinced, is home. Wilkister Inyabwa, CGTN.